The Cars and Coffee phenomenon has become famous across the globe, everywhere from the USA to the UK, across Europe and even here in Australia. Lots of enthusiasts getting together to show off their beautiful cars, have a cup of coffee and chat with their mates. We're here at the Classic Cars and Coffee meet, the December meet, and if last year is anything to go by, this is going to be absolutely huge. So we're going to take a walk around and see what we can find. If you're new to the channel, my name's Alex. I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year going into 2020. And of course, if this is the sort of stuff you like, please consider subscribing and hit that like button if you enjoy what you see. Let's go have a look. Of course, one of the guys that makes this all happen, along with an army of volunteers, is Derek. How are you, mate?
Well, indeed. Great to see you along here again at Classic Cars and Coffee. Love to have you here.
So last year, December was huge.
It was. In fact, it shocked us. So last year we had 650 cars covering 3 car parks that we parked in about 70-80 minutes. Now we're talking, what is it? It's 7:45 or something or other now.
Yeah, still about 50 minutes to go.
And the main car park is nearly full at 7:45, which is fantastic. So we'll see. We'll probably see that 3 car parks full today. So it's a lovely festive occasion up this one, and we love this one. I mean, we're all here at 6 a.m. in the morning preparing.
I saw your post on Facebook at 6 a.m. putting the signs out, and I was like, oh my god, it's so early.
Yeah.
Now, it's called Classic Cars and Coffee, so what's the sort of cars you get? Is it just classics, or what are you sort of chasing?
Yeah, I mean, what we're chasing is basically anything pre-1980 unmodified. Anything. Datsun 120 wide, love to see it. Then European, and then exotic, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Porsches, that sort of thing. That really works well together. I guess what we're not is we're not sort of 1,000 horsepower, highly modified Japanese cars on the way through, because it's just a different world, that world.
Yeah.
And so that tends to make this really lovely community, which at the end of the day is what it actually is a community.
Yeah, absolutely. And I noticed that as people come in, they're paying their $10 donation. Where does that go towards?
Prostate Cancer Foundation Australia. So, I mean, there's some history with us. I lost my brother to prostate cancer. But the other thing is, this just makes logical sense. The demographics here are blokes, mostly in their 40s and 50s and 60s. Yeah. And so it's great to create awareness of that. And so we're trying to not just raise money for it, but also create awareness for prostate cancer. Get yourself checked. It's important.
Get yourself checked. There we go. So we're closing out 2019 with an absolute bang by the looks of it. 2020 plans?
Yeah. 2020 plans, we're going to be down at the business school car park in 2020.
Oh, okay.
So that stops us conflicting with some local events that are occurring here. We can actually fit up to 500 cars in that car park, but it's outside and it's underground car park in that particular one. So, and we've got the dates organised. We'll be releasing them fairly soon. The next one's on January 19, so we know that. Yeah, put that in the calendar. And really the same. We've got a really simple formula here, which is simply come along, park your car, drink coffee, chat with friends, go home.
Yeah, so if you haven't been to one of these events, put the family in the car, come on down, and check out some nice cars, which is exactly what I'm going to do right about now.
Awesome.
All
That's
right.
terrific.
Thanks, mate.
Good on you. See you guys.
We have found this gentleman, Kerry, and he has a very interesting Porsche which I've never seen before. Do you want to tell us something about it?
Well, okay, it all started a long time ago. 1996, I was in a bar drinking with a friend, Michael Simpson, and we had a $1,000 bet that my 944 Cabriolet could beat his HQ Holden race car around Lakeside Racing Circuit in Queensland. A week after that, I found out how quick the Holdens are, so I started to pull my wife's car to pieces.
Oh, she would have been happy about that?
Not at all.
No, I don't think so.
And
yeah.
on and on it went until it became a full-bore Porsche Cup race car.
So tell me a bit about the engine in these cars, the 944s. Is it the standard 944 engine, or have you tweaked it a bit?
Well, okay, originally it was a 944 S2 engine, twin cam, and it was replaced with a 968, which is essentially the same motor with a Variacam. It's had a little bit of work done, not a lot, and produces about 220 kilowatts at the wheels.
And I bet it doesn't weigh too much either.
This particular car though is predominantly carbon fibre, the whole top of the car.
Wow.
So it weighs 920 kilograms.
Wow, that's excellent. And it looks amazing today. How long has it taken you to get it to this sort of stage?
It's been in rebuild by Richard at RGP Motorsport, and it's been about a year and a half in rebuild.
That's not too bad.
No.
Any plans to get it out on the track eventually?
Look, not really. It's probably not competitive today, but it was very quick in its day.
Well, it's a gorgeous car, and I love that you've brought it out today for everyone to enjoy, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
I've run into a couple of good-looking characters here. This is John, and he owns this car behind me now. I can't see any badges on this car, and I don't know what it is.
It was made in 1944. It's Volkswagen. It's called a Kubelwagen.
And looking at the way it looks like a bit of an army vehicle. Is that
It is,
where it's
yeah.
come from? Yeah?
Yes, yeah.
All right. And sort of the period costume was all part of it?
Yes,
assuming?
absolutely.
Yeah.
So what happened was they produced the Beetle before the war. The war started, and they produced this, which is the military version, if you like, of the Beetle.
The military version of the vehicle. I like it.
Yeah.
And they didn't seem to worry too much about panel gas. I'm looking through the bottom of the doors, and
Yeah.
so a bit of water might have got in. And
A bit of everything we're getting through that. Yeah. It was the life expectancy was 2 weeks.
of the car?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, okay. What sort of Beetle engine, I'm assuming?
Beetle engine, yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Everything, floor pan is Beetle, the engine's Beetle, as then was the steering, everything is Beetle.
Yep.
All it is literally a bolt-on body.
And did you sort of restore this, or did you buy it as it is?
No, that's been restored. Yeah,
It's been restored. And how long did that take?
Probably 12, 18 months. Yeah,
It looks very period correct,
Yeah.
so thanks for your time.
that's quite all right.
Cheers. No doubt a future classic and collectible, this Subaru S201 was likely the result of leaving too much Red Bull in the design department's fridge at the Subaru's STI division. And although this MG certainly looks like your grandpa's classic, I suspect this one could rip your face off thanks to its transplanted 2-litre SR20 Nissan engine, now with extra turboness. Good, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Hey darling. So there we go guys, that wraps up 2019, finishing off with classic cars and coffee. Big congratulations to the guys, another huge event. We not only filled the main car park, the overflow, but we also went into the business car park, so well done, and raising a lot of money for a good cause, no doubt. Remember guys, if you like the video, give it the old thumbs up, consider subscribing, and if you see me walk around the car park and you want to feature your car on the channel and have a chat about it, just pull me to one side and we'll get you onto the channel. So until next year, I'm wishing you all a happy new year and a happy holiday season. See you later.